Hi and welcome to 3 Minutes On. This week we have Matt Brennan talking about the changes to London's transport in the next few years, and he's not talking Crossrail.
So the best known change to London's transport network over the next few years is probably Crossrail. But there's another project that doesn't get half as much publicity, but that could potentially just have as big an impact, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. As some of you might know, the Thameslink programme isn't a new railway, but rather a major upgrade of an existing one. The current works will bring to an end a series of changes that have been ongoing since about 1988, when British Rail introduced passenger services from Bedford in the north, down the Midland Main Line, to St Pancras and then on to Farringdon using the old disused railway tunnels there. Trains then continued down to Brighton via Blackfriars and London Bridge and a new station at City Thameslink. Planners always envisioned that this was just the first phase of a major upgrade, but it took until 2007 for planning permission and funding to be secured. And the full project won't be completed until 2018. So what's going to change? Well, the first big improvement will be to create a tube-style frequency of 24 trains per hour through the central section of the network from St Pancras to Blackfriars. So if you work in the city or the South Bank and you currently have to cram on the Northern Line in the morning, your commute might be about to get a whole lot more comfortable. The second key output is to broaden the range of destinations that services on the core network serve. Currently, the standard service pattern is 4 trains per hour between Bedford in the north and Brighton in the south, with an additional 4 trains per hour to Sutton and then another 2 trains per hour to Sevenoaks in Kent. From December 2018, trains from the East Coast Main Line will join the Thameslink route via a new tunnel to just north of St Pancras. This will allow 2 trains per hour to run from Cambridge down to Brighton, an additional 2 trains per hour to run from Cambridge to Tattenham in Surrey, and a final extra pair to run from Peterborough down to Horsham. And remember, these trains will serve intermediate stations along the route, so I'll be able to get on at my local station, Finsbury Park, and be in Brighton in an hour. So what needs to happen to allow these services to start? Well, some work has been completed already. When St Pancras was rebuilt in 2007, planners incorporated the tunnelled section from the East Coast Main Line and rebuilt a new station to cater for 12-car trains. More recently, Blackfriars and Farringdon received the same treatment, with the latter now spanning both sides of the Thames. The current works are focused on London Bridge. At present, capacity on the Thameslink route is limited by trains having to share the same platforms as those going to Charing Cross and wait while these services cross their tracks while travelling in the opposite direction. To address this, the number of through platforms at London Bridge is being increased from 6 to 9, and a diveunder, a spaghetti junction for trains, is being built at Bermondsey, south of London Bridge, so that these trains can travel to their eventual destination without getting in each other's way. The final piece of the jigsaw is a fleet of 175 new trains being built by Siemens in Germany. These are being delivered to the UK now and should start running in the next couple of weeks. I hope you enjoyed this little explainer about Thameslink. Crossrail will also open in 2018, so it should be a pretty big year for transport in London.
Thanks, Matt. If you'd like to speak for 3 minutes on something, email Amy at 3minuteson.com, or if you've got an idea for something we should cover, let me know in the comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe for new videos every Tuesday.